Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel AI with Harry. I am thrilled to kick off this series discussing Git and GitHub, which is an essential tool for all developers. We will begin with this session with a brief introduction. By the end of this session, you will understand their significance and even get insights to version control system and their variation. Don't worry if some terms are unfamiliar at first. We'll clarify everything by the end of the video. So let's jump right into the topic without any delay. What is Git? Git is an distributed version control system. What does that mean? And why do we need Git into a project? A version control is a tool that keeps track of all changes made to a file in a project, such as who made the change, when it was made, and what changes were made. For a better understanding of version control system, let me explain with a simple example. Imagine three developers D1, D2 and D3 working on a web development project. Developer D1 is working on the login page and uploaded his code to a central server around 10 am. Developer D2 finished his user info page and added her code at 11 am, and developer D3 completed the payment page and uploaded his code around 1 pm. Thanks to version control system, their work was smoothly combined. The version control system keeps track of what changes were made, who made the change, and when it was changed. This ensured that no code was overwritten and all the codes were collaborated into a single centralized repository. Now, let us learn about the types of version control system. There are three types of version control system, and the first one is localized version control system. In this type, only one user can access the system. It is simple but not great for teamwork. The second type is centralized version control system. In centralized version control system, all the team members can collaborate by connecting to a central server. However, if the server goes down, everyone is affected because no updated local copy is available to any of the user. The third type is distributed version control system. In this, each team member has an updated copy of the project. Changes can be made offline and synced later to central server, making it robust and fast. Now, let's break down the key differences between centralized control version system and distributed control version system. The first image shows you about the centralized version control system, where all the users have a direct access to the server. So if the central server crashes, as I said earlier, the data would be lost, or the projects stored in the central server would be lost, and it would be hard for the developers to recover, since there is no local updated copies available. But in case of distributed version control system, you can see that there is a workstation and there is a local repository. Otherwise, it can be called as a local server. So all the changes are stored in two servers, one the local server and the second one is the centralized server. So each user has an updated copy of the project. So even if the server goes down, the project can be recovered from the developers. And why we need version control system? We need version control system to support teamwork, which uses shared workspace and also real-time update. Also, it can manage versions. All the versions of the codes are managed. Easy rollback is available from one version to another version. Also reduces downtime. Means if any faulty updates were made by any of the user, it can be reverted back and saves a lot of time. And analysis. Project analysis and version compare can be easily done with the help of this tool. What is Git? Git is referred to as sales control management or version control management. It is also referred to as distributed version control system. Git also tracks the changes as who, what, and when the changes were made which is used for collaborating teamwork among developers. It is an open source software freely available over the internet. That's it for the video. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the Git architecture, commands, configuration, and practical example in the upcoming videos. Please do share to your friends and hope this video was useful. Thanks for watching.